Hey, I'm here on a Friday, and I noticed this sell-off is going on with BNGO, but just you have to remember that today's the end of the options. Uh, Today's Friday the 13th. People trying to mess with your head, get you out of the stock. I wouldn't worry about it too much. I think that we're going to be fine. If you have some money, buy some stock in BNGO. I have no problem with it. There was a really good comment on Yahoo Finance, which is not something I usually pay attention to, but I just want to read it to you because it's brilliant. Um, let's see. Over the conversations here, and let's see here. I'm banned from Yahoo Finance. It's such a crap thing. Okay, I think this guy Michael did it. Yeah, let me read this to you. Michael says on Yahoo Finance, once again we see that we traded 1.6 million by 10:30, and we will be at 3.2 million by 1:30. While it is possible to continue to short this, lower what the shorts have to watch is is days to cover. They went from 52 million short to 42 million short in the past 30 days. But days to cover went from 2.8 to 4.8. This assumes 8 million shares a day. But at 5 million shares a day, at 42 million share short, is 7.9 days to cover. If they are shorter, which I suspect they are then these days, to cover is 8 days at these volumes. While they can still short more, no one likes to be hanging around 4 to 8 days, or 4 to 8 days. Also realize that we have such a dramatic drop in the volume. Toot ownership has increased 500%. This means toots are shorting and buying in higher quantities as retailers sell. The big recent volume drop suggests retailers are not selling and won't now. This means that we are getting toward the end of what shorting will squeeze out the tailors. They may make another hard push, but we are close to the bottom. And I think they're making a hard push right now. When I read this originally, I think we were $5.84. We are now $5.67. If you're one of those people that sold, I feel bad for you because it was a big mistake. This stock is going through the roof. Myrna is down today. I read, and it was tipped off by one of the people that watched one of my videos, that Myrna is making a move into investing into genomics. Everybody's going to invest in genomics. We are right at the ground floor in a great position. The time to own genomic stocks is now. It seems like there's a bid for Aditas and so many of these other companies. Well, now we're seeing that the stock price is going up. Time is 3:57. It's 5:69. Let's see where it goes. Right at 4 o'clock, the market will close, of course, and then there's after hours, but there's not as much activity after hours. But I see that they're really trying to keep this stock down, but I think it's gonna go up. I mean, just watching how this is trading, look at the chart. It's just totally sideways right here, and I think we're gonna really have a spike way above this $15 price range eventually. This is all about accumulation, all about scaring you out of the stock. You'll see. You'll see. You just have to be patient. Right now, tell your wife, calm down. Everything is going to be fine. And I think you just have to wait it out. Let's watch this close together. 569. Bunch of little trades coming in, probably from retailers, obviously. 1,400 shares or so. I mean, they're just really trying to scare people out of this. I think I sold, I don't know, 100,000 shares back when I had to pay my taxes for 551. So 569 is fine with me. I sold 100,000 shares also at $11, so I did pretty good. Uh, we're getting near we got 2 minutes left. Let's see what happens if some buying comes in. Anyway, there's not a lot. I'd stay away from Yahoo Finance, but this guy Michael's all right. See how many followers he has. Well, I can't get it on this. Oh, I did put some sell orders in, and they're right down here. I'm selling 380,000 shares at $65.50. Another 380,000 shares at $68.50. Another 240,000 shares at $65. So I'm hoping that that takes things off the table for these shorters. Now that my orders are in, my broker can't loan those shares to these guys. We're at 570 now. A lot of green coming in. We got a minute left to close. People trying to get in. Again, the shorters come in, trying to sell. Let's see where we ended up. 570. We should be at 650. You know, that's where we should be. But we're not. And look at my prices here. My orders are in. Good till cancels. $65, $65, $65. You're not getting my shares. You're not going to borrow my shares. Well, next week I think we'll have the big squeeze. Have a great weekend, BNGO holders. It was fun. This was just something real casual. My sell orders are in at $65. Million shares.